Good morning, students. Welcome back to our class. We have started chapter 7, Disease and Hygiene. Okay, discussed about what is disease, then health, and categories of diseases. Which are the two categories of diseases? They are communicable and non-communicable diseases. Okay. Communicable disease means the diseases which can easily spread from one person to, that is, from infected person to a healthy person through disease causing germs called pathogens. So, communicable diseases spread through pathogens. Examples: cholera, chickenpox, malaria, viral fever, etc. And non-communicable diseases are the diseases which are caused not by any germ. The diseases which do not spread from one person to another. The diseases which do not spread from an infected person to a healthy person, and they are not spread through germs. Examples: rickets, diabetes, heart diseases, etc. They are mainly caused due to the deficiency of nutrients in our body. Okay. And next is types of non-communicable diseases or non-infectious diseases. Okay. So, non-communicable diseases are classified into many types. They are metabolic, genetic, then allergies, then dietary deficiency, cancer, then degenerative. Degenerative means aging, due to aging. Then physical and chemical agents, and mental illness. These are the different classification of non-communicable diseases: metabolic, genetic, allergies, dietary deficiency, cancer, degenerative or aging, then physical and chemical agents, and mental illness. Metabolic diseases means the diabetes, kidney stones, etc. They are the metabolic examples for metabolic diseases. And genetic disease means hemophilia, thalassemia. These are the examples for genetic diseases. And allergies, hay fever, asthma. They are examples for allergies. Then dietary deficiency diseases are examples: beriberi, scurvy, rickets, night blindness, etc. Then cancer, different types of cancers, then breast cancer, leukemia, etc. Then degenerative diseases, that is due to aging. Disease occurs due to aging. There is arthritis, cataract, etc. Then physical and chemical agents also causes some diseases. They are the dust, sunlight, radiation, poisons. Okay. And next is mental illness. So due to, if our mental health is not well, that causes depression. Okay, so these are the different classifications of non-communicable or non-infectious diseases. Among this, we had to study about dietary deficiency diseases. Okay, so dietary deficiency diseases, we had to study. These diseases are caused due to deficiency of nutrients in our food. Okay. So first one is protein deficiency diseases. Protein deficiency diseases. Okay. So if there is a deficiency of protein in our diet, it causes protein deficiency diseases. Okay. So a diet lacking in nutrients such as proteins required for the growth and repair of the body results in degeneration of our muscles, and there will be loss in body weight. So proteins are needed for the growth of people, children, mainly children. Okay, so this disease, this nutrient, that protein, they helps in the growth and repair of our body cells. Okay, So due to the lack of these proteins in our diet, results in degeneration of muscles and also loss of body weight. Okay, so deficiency disease means the diseases which occurs due to the lack of nutrients in the diet is called deficiency diseases. Then protein deficiency means that is the lack of if there is a deficiency of or lack of protein in the diet causes protein deficiency diseases. Okay, so for the proper growth and then repair of the body, our body need proteins. Okay, the deficiency of protein causes the diseases such as kwashiorkor and marasmus. Had to learn, it is important. Which are the examples for protein deficiency diseases? Kwashiorkor and marasmus. Okay, so kwashiorkor and marasmus are examples for protein deficiency diseases. Okay, in this picture, that the children who are suffering from protein deficiency diseases, that is suffering from marasmus and kwashiorkor, are given. Okay, this shows this is a deficiency of protein and which results in marasmus. And in the second child, in this second picture, it shows a deficiency of protein who is suffering from kwashiorkor. Okay, so the two diseases which are caused due to deficiency of proteins are marasmus and kwashiorkor. Okay, and next is vitamin deficiency diseases. Vitamin deficiency diseases. So vitamins, our body need vitamins in small amounts. Proteins and carbohydrates are needed by our body in large quantity, whereas vitamins are needed by our body in small quantity, small amount. Okay, lack of any, there are different types of vitamins. Okay, lack of any vitamin causes the results different diseases. There are different types of vitamins, you know, that vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin K, etc. Okay, so lack of any vitamin in sufficient quantity is causes a disease. So vitamins are needed by our body in a smaller quantity, and the lack of this vitamin results in vitamin deficiency diseases. Some of the vitamin deficiency diseases are given in the chart. Here, vitamin A is also known as retinol, and the disease caused due to deficiency of vitamin A is night blindness, drying of cornea, etc. So common disease is night blindness. Okay, so night blindness and drying of cornea are the deficiency diseases caused due to lack of vitamin A. Okay, so you had to study the example for vitamin A deficiency disease, night blindness and drying of cornea. Okay, source of vitamin A. Then which are the sources of vitamin A? The food items such as the vegetables such as carrot, then yellow fruits, then vegetables, butter, fish, milk, etc. They contain vitamins, vitamin A. Okay, the sources of vitamin A is present in carrot, yellow fruits, vegetables, butter, fish, milk, etc. Okay, and next is vitamin B1 or thiamine. It's also known as thiamine. Vitamin B1 is also known as thiamine. The lack of vitamin B1 causes beriberi. So, beriberi is the disease caused due to the deficiency of vitamin B, mainly B1. Okay, so beriberi is caused due to the lack of vitamin B1 or thiamine. The sources of vitamin B1 are whole grains, eggs, nuts, legumes, yeast, etc. And next is vitamin B2 is niacin. It is also known as niacin. Okay, so The deficiency of vitamin vitamin B3, the deficiency of vitamin B3 results in or it causes pellagra. Then dermatitis. Dermatitis means skin inflammation. Okay. Pellagra and dermatitis is the deficiency diseases caused due to vitamin B3. Okay. So common, that is deficiency disease caused due to vitamin B is beriberi. That is mainly B1 and B3, vitamin B3. The lack of vitamin B3 causes it results in pellagra or dermatitis. The sources of vitamin B3 are meat, liver, milk, eggs, etc. And next is vitamin C. Is a ascorbic acid. Vitamin C is called ascorbic acid. So deficiency of vitamin C causes scurvy. Scurvy means bleeding gums. Scurvy is the bleeding gum. The sources of vitamin C are citrus fruits, tomatoes, germinating seeds, etc. They contain rich in vitamin C. Okay, so vitamin B3 causes pellagra. So the disease, the patient who suffers pellagra is shown in the figure. So this child, she is suffering from pellagra. Okay, so pellagra is caused due to the lack of vitamin B3. It is also vitamin B3 also called niacin. Okay, so there will be marks on the neck. So neck shaped like a necklace. In the neck there is a necklace like marking will be there. Okay, in the neck like a necklace, one marking will be there in the neck. Okay, so that is the pellagra, that is the deficiency of vitamin B3. And scurvy. Scurvy is the bleeding gum. Is caused due to the deficiency of vitamin C. So in this first picture, this shows the bleeding gums. So this is the patient who is suffering from scurvy. Okay. So which are the sources of vitamin C? Citrus fruits. Citrus fruits, tomatoes, germinating seeds, etc. These food items contain vitamin C. Okay, vitamin C is also called ascorbic acid. And next is vitamin D. It's also known as calciferol. The deficiency of vitamin D causes rickets. It causes rickets. Rickets means bow-shaped limbs in childhood. The children who is suffering from rickets, mainly it affects children. Okay, so the children who is suffering from rickets has bow-shaped limbs, then bones turns soft. Okay, so the symptoms are their bow-shaped bone limbs, then soft bones these are the patient or children who suffers from rickets. Okay, so here you can see that in the second picture you can see that child is suffering from rickets, bow-shaped limbs. Okay, limbs are bow-shaped and they are very soft. The bones become soft. So that disease is the rickets. Okay, so you have to study name of the vitamin and the deficiency disease caused by it. So study like this. That is vitamin A causes night blindness, drying of cornea, etc. Then vitamin B1 causes beriberi. Vitamin B3 causes pellagra, dermatitis. Vitamin B3 is also, B1 is known as thiamine and vitamin A is known as retinol. Vitamin B3 is the niacin. Okay, vitamin B3 causes pellagra and dermatitis. And vitamin C or ascorbic acid causes scurvy or bleeding gum. And vitamin D causes rickets. Vitamin D is also called calciferol. So, lack of or the deficiency of vitamin D causes rickets. Rickets means that the limbs become bow-shaped and the bones become soft, mainly in childhood. The sources of vitamin D are the food items which contains vitamin D are egg yolk, fish liver oil, sunlight, milk, butter, etc. Okay, so these are about common vitamin deficiency diseases. Okay, clear. So the diseases which are caused due to the deficiency of nutrients are called deficiency diseases. Deficiency diseases. Deficiency of protein causes protein deficiency diseases. Examples marasmus and kwashiorkor. And deficiency of vitamin. There are different types of vitamins. Deficiency of these vitamins causes different diseases. Examples: vitamin A. Deficiency of vitamin A causes night blindness and drying of cornea. Vitamin B1 causes beriberi. Vitamin B3 deficiency of vitamin B3 causes pellagra and dermatitis. Then vitamin C causes scurvy. Vitamin D rickets. Okay, so these are the common vitamin deficiency diseases. And next is mineral deficiency diseases. Mineral deficiency disease. Some of our human body needs some minerals for the growth of our body. Okay, so our body requires different mineral salts. If the body does not have sufficient quantity of this mineral, it results or it leads to disease. Some of the mineral deficiency diseases are the minerals needed by our body. Which are the minerals needed by our body? Our body needs calcium, sodium and potassium, iron, iodine, etc. Okay, the minerals which are needed by our body are calcium, sodium and potassium, iron, iodine, etc. Deficiency of these minerals results in diseases. Okay. Deficiency of calcium results in weak and brittle bones and teeth. Okay, weak and brittle bones and teeth. The sources of calcium in the food are milk, eggs, green vegetables, etc. So, calcium, that is our body needs calcium. The deficiency of it results in weak and brittle bones and teeth. And next mineral our body need is sodium and potassium. Okay, sodium and potassium. Deficiency of this sodium and potassium causes dehydration. In our body, dehydration occurs. And external weakness and pain in muscle contraction. For the contraction of the muscle, there will be pain due to the lack of sodium and potassium. Okay, our body dehydration occurs, then pain and weakness in the muscle contraction. Okay, the food items which contain sodium and potassium are fruits, seafood and table salt. Okay, common salt we are using now, table salt. Okay, and next is iron. Iron is another mineral needed by our body. The lack of iron causes anemia. You may be heard that we are anemic. So the anemia is caused due to the lack of iron in the food. The sources of mineral are green leafy vegetables, bananas, cereals, egg yolk, etc. These food items contain iron. Okay, so due to the lack of iron, anemia is caused. Okay, and next mineral is iodine. Iodine is needed by our body, and the deficiency of iodine causes goiter. You may be hear this also, goiter. So goiter is caused due to the deficiency of iodine. Iodine is rich in seafood, table salt, etc. So these are the different mineral deficiency diseases. So our body need calcium, sodium and potassium, iron, iodine, etc. So deficiency of these minerals results in different diseases. Examples: deficiency of calcium causes weak and brittle bones and teeth, and sodium and potassium causes dehydration and external weakness and pain in the muscle contraction. Then iron causes, the deficiency of iron causes anemia, and iodine causes goiter. So you have to study about the mineral and the deficiency diseases caused by that mineral. Okay. So that's about some of the common mineral deficiency diseases. In this picture, you can see that the person who is suffering from the deficiency of iodine causes goiter. This is the person who suffers from goiter. So swelling of throat. So there is a projection. There is a swelling in the throat. Okay. So that's about mineral deficiency diseases. Okay, so dear children had to study the name of the vitamin and their deficiency diseases, and also name of the mineral and deficiency diseases. Okay. So that's about today. So read the textbook thoroughly, read the table well, and also the protein deficiency diseases and the examples so want to study. Okay, we can see you next class. Thank you.